the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. Subscribe to your channel. If you're not a subscriber, tell a friend, tell a friend. Yeah, we're going to talk about that guy that loves trying to keep himself relevant because he's not fighting relevant fighters, but he wants to keep himself relevant. So we're going to talk about it. You know? Yeah. Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford. Jamel Charlo. Errol Spence Jr. This is what we're going to talk about. There's a little bit of other stuff going on, you know what I mean? Charlo breaks his hands and stuff like that. So come on in here, people, and let's talk the talk, baby. We ready. We've been off too long. We're part of the Best Boxing Podcast on YouTube. Y'all hit the like button while y'all been here, man. Son of God said the same thing. What's up, Son of God? Lorenzo? Oh, my God, man, here early. What happened, champ? Hope you had a good Christmas. Man, you know, I don't get nothing no more. I'm too old, Boston E. You know, unless you send me a Christmas present. Man, get a goddamn thing. Nothing at all, champ. Don't nobody care about the rebuttal, man. Nobody at all, man. But my daughter. That's it. Yeah, who Errol think he is? Fighter, drop them belts, champ. Oh, he come out swinging early in the morning. Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? But yeah, man. So the development dude, Terrence Crawford, is in the news as usual. You know, he's in the news talking about Errol Spence and Jamel Charlo's daddy, because you know, interview with Ellie Setback, ES News. Shout out to Ellie. You know that Jamel can't fight nobody unless Errol say so. You know, he trying to wind people up and stuff like that. But let me say this to Terrence Bud Crawford. It's too little too late, champ. Too little too late. You had the chance to fight the man. You pulled out the fight to fight on Black Planet Prime. But I understand, money. But now you want to make yourself relevant again. And come in. No, it don't work like that. You don't run nothing. You don't run nothing. If the WBO take that belt away, you are nothing. If you didn't have that belt, if Terrence Crawford didn't have that belt, he would be nothing. Nothing. You know, if he didn't have that WBO belt at 47, he would be nothing because of the competition he fought at 147. He would be nothing. Take that WBO belt away from him. Who is he? A guy who fought average fighters. If you take that WBO belt away from Terrence Crawford, who is he? Let's debate. Who is he? A guy that just fought average fighters. If he didn't have that WBO and Errol Spence didn't want to be undisputed, Errol would have been moved up. Errol would have been moved up. You know, he would have been moved up, but he got leverage. Crawford got leverage. He got the WBO the last belt that was ever invented. You know, in the sanctioned body history. That's why Keith Thurman called it the WBO Damn, nobody want it. But since they made it the full belt era, you know, to be undisputed, you got to have it. They shouldn't make it like that, man. Take it back away. Throw it away. Throw it in trash. Who cares? We got too many belts anyway. There's too many belts in the division out here anyway in boxing. We only really need one or two at the most. You know, take away the WBO, take away the WBA, and we good. Then these dudes to get in the ring and fight. Boston he say, Jamel showed the proof of his cast after people doubting his injury. Man, you know what? These guys ain't got to show no proof, man. The hell what would we think? And I'm with that also. Help with what we think. But we're in the age now and years now that, proof is you got to show. People want to see because, they think you ducking. Why would he be ducking Tim Zoo? You know what I mean, Boston E? Why would he be ducking Tim Zoo? Why he got to show, he hurt himself? If I was Charlo, I was like, man, F all y'all. I'm the undisputed champion of the world. I fought champion for my belts. Nah, believe me, you don't, you don't. It don't nothing you do can do about it. You dudes, the Boston Universe, the podcaster, the journalist, there's none of you guys can do about it. Nothing. If I'm Charlo, that's what I say. There's nothing you guys can do about it, man. But it is what it is, man. Lorenzo, did you hear Bill Kaplan talking about Tank not paying his trainer? He said that last week. And last week tried to stir up something, but everybody knows, most trainers get a certain amount. I forgot how much they get out. Tank and Calvin don't work like that. Tank asks Calvin how much you want. Calvin tell him how much you want. Like father and son. Bill, like Calvin said, Bill in it for the money. How long I've been working with Tank? Since he was 6, 7 years old. Why I need to be put on the budget? I say, it's just crazy, Lorenzo. They always got Tank Davis' name in their mouth, and Son of God get on me all the time about this. But they the ones got Tank Davis' name in their mouth. All the damn time. I mean, it's like they can't do nothing without saying Tank Davis, man. Hey, y'all, hit the like button, man. I appreciate it if you're listening. Hit the like button. Come on in. Let's talk some Boston, man. Because it ain't too many subjects we can talk about, but at least Terrence Crawford gave us something to talk about, Stop the talking. Just fight. Spence can move up or just drop the belt. Shouldn't be no problem, right? Well, that's all you need to do. Just stop the talking because you don't know what you're talking about. So let's move on to that one. Sound like Spence scared of Bud and Thurman. Well, if you say so, I don't think any boss is scared of any boss. That's just my opinion. AB looking real motivated now. He going hard in training camp. I seen him, champ. That's my guy. That's my guy, the can motherfucking man. Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Mexicans, Asians, Jamaicans, Caucasians. If I throw my hands, you will get it, baby. The Can Man AB. Good luck, baby. I wish you all the success. No matter all the crazy shit you did in your life, in the boxing ring and out of the boxing ring, I wish you much success because that's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy. Salute, Lou. I was wrong about my fucking Raiders. Oh, man, Joe, I didn't want to get on you about it. See, that what happened when you talk about the mighty Pittsburgh Steelers, champ. Come on, man. You should know better, man. They were going to do it for the ghost of Franco Harris, champ. Come on, man. The Boston boys definitely didn't believe what Bill was saying. Nah, they ain't believe that shit. Bill Haney be capping, man. And I'm telling y'all think I say this because I don't like Bill Haney. But I'm telling you, man, him and Devin, I think they jealous. Maybe they jealous of Calvin and Tank relationship. Everybody knows. To me, I call Calvin Tank father. He might well be his damn father. Sign the paper and adopt him. I'm gonna take care of that boy since he's 7 years old, man. And Devin always say like discouraging stuff to downgrade what Tankton did, like the Hector Garcia stuff. Oh, he couldn't hang in training camp and spawn. I had to throw him up out of there. What they got to do with it? You always want to downgrade somebody Tank fighting. You know what I mean? Just because he popped your ass and spawn. Stop signing these contracts with these with Top Rank and match them the zone. Be a free agent. After Tank beat Ryan, make the fight. Make the fight. It can be a catch weight. We know you can't make 35 no more, fat boy, big boy, tall boy. You know, we'll do a catch weight at 37. You know? And let's get it on. And I hope Tank knock that nigga out until tomorrow to next week. Bro, just talking, Lou. He sound foolish saying one professional boxer is scared of another. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Ain't no professional boxer, man. I just don't believe it, period. You know what I mean? That any professional boxer is scared of anybody. What's going on, Kenny? Hope everything's well. Wish all y'all happy holidays, man. Hope y'all had a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year coming up and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, man, I ain't no boxer scared of no boxers, man. You know what I mean? Can they beat them? It's a different story. And you know what I mean? They become boxers for a reason. You think that Devin, the Rat Haney will fight at 135 again? Oh man, Devin the Rat Haney, he might box an E. He might. He gonna after the Lomo fight, he got to fight because his daddy Bob told him he got to fight. You know what I mean? He got to fight boxing E. He got to fight because his daddy told him he got to fight. You know, his daddy Bob Arms told him he got to fight Lomachenko no matter what, unless he move up. And if he move up, he's still gonna be with top rank for one fight. So it doesn't even make a difference. But he wanted the Teofimo Lopez fight. Nah, we're not gonna let you fight Teofimo, man. Fight Regis Prograde Gary Russell Jr., man. That's how I look at it. Mr. Gary Russell. I mean, Gary Antoine Russell. That's who he need to fight. Yeah, man. There you go. That's Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and the rest of the rats, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just don't know how it's going to be, man. But they need to stop this stuff, man. They need to stop it, man. Because it's showing your character and you jealous. Jealousy and envy, man. Jealousy and envy is a bitch in boxing, man. You know, how many times I got to keep saying this stuff, y'all? He's the undisputed champion of the world, and don't nobody care. Bill Haney don't like that. I'm telling you, he regret doing all that stuff with Cambosa now. Even though he's excited, his son, undisputed champion in the world. If Bill Haney was to do it all over again, I guarantee he wouldn't do it all over again. I guarantee you that he wouldn't do it all over again. He gave up too much, and don't nobody care. You know, I keep telling you guys, besides Canelo Alvarez, who's the face of boxing, but it ain't Canelo no more. Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. It ain't because I like the dude. He ain't not my favorite fighter, but I fuck with him. But he is the face of boxing, man. I mean, take it whatever way you want to take it. You know, it's just crazy. And then you got, you know, Errol, Charlo, Crawford. Crawford running his mouth and ain't did nothing. You know, he keep trying to put these people in his mouth. But who did I tell you guys will be Terence Crawford next fight? I've been saying it for how long now? Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Book it. If you hear anybody else say it, they got it for me. Anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. They got it for me. That would be my New Year's resolution for Tank to put Devin to sleep. Oh, man. If Spence vacates the IBF instead of fighting Boots, is that a duck? IBF giving him 120 days after the next fight. Maybe just move up to 154. I don't know. We'll see. You know? But why? Let me ask you something, son of God, since y'all want to keep bringing this stuff up. Okay. If Spence vacates the IBF instead of fighting Boots, is that a duck? Right? IBF giving him 120 days after the next fight, right? To fight Boots Ennis. So why you dudes don't have the same fucking energy? Y'all don't have the same energy when Keith Thurman and Errol Spence Jr. Earl doing the same thing y'all say Keith did to Earl. You know? But it is what it is, champ. But I don't know if it's a duck or not. I don't know if it's a duck or not. He always said he can't make the weight, man. He's been saying it for a long time. Somebody got to fight Boots. Somebody got to fight him. But let me tell you something. Let me say this again. Maybe the what if. Don't be surprised if we get an upset in one of these fights coming up next year. Don't be surprised. They get in the ring and swing, champ. T.O. was on top of the world in the pound-for-pound list at one point. Now everyone turned their back on him. I think the kid can still come back to his best. Needs help. He needs plenty of help. Now they came to the conclusion, Boston need that they're going to bring a trainer in, but they should have somebody else. They should have been did that stuff, man. And what I tell you, he need to go away for 6 months, man. Go on a Mormon mission or something. Get his mind and his body right. He got to get his mind right, because if your mind ain't right in boxing and you keep going through these distractions, it ain't going to work, man. You need help. It ain't going to work. Get your mind and body right, man. Get away from boxing. Get away from the ring, man. Get away from your family. Get away from all of them. Tell them you're going on a journey. But you also can get away from them and continue to train somewhere else. You know what I mean? Somewhere else if you want to stay in shape. But, get away from the people who's corrupting you, got your mind all fragile, who every time you look around, you just can't take the look at them. Get away from them. He need help. Yeah, he need help. In my opinion, it's not a duck. That's a business decision. He has to make, that would mean 2 more fights at 147. Thurman, Boots, and Bud. But if he beats Bud, next then he can drop all the belts and move up. Yeah. But as I'm keep telling you guys, I just don't think that fight going to happen. If it happened, it'd be a miracle. But let me ask you, if you Errol Spence Jr., would you want Bud Crawford to fight Jamel Charlo before he fights you when you can be undisputed? I understand where Errol coming from. You know what I mean? No. See, people like the Boston boy, they spread that fake narrative because that's like seeing all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Because if you're not on Nestor Gibbs' good side, he's going to try his best to destroy you and your personality and everything, like Wilder now. You know what I mean? Like Wilder. That's how he is. Errol Spence don't mess with him no more. They ain't trying to destroy him. I remember Crawford wasn't messing with him. Now Crawford gave him that interview. Now he messed with Crawford. Let me tell y'all something. The time y'all see the Butter Entertainment do that, call me in on it. I will sell this motherfucking podcast. Never ever would I do no sucker shit like these dudes doing. Blue Blood, BBB Sports TV did it. Ness do it for every fighter. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys do it. They sell their souls, man. And then because a guy don't like you. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this. This guy don't like me no more. I'm gonna downgrade him. I'm gonna talk trash about him. It's just a shame that's where they go. But that's why he got 160,000 subscribers, and I got what I got. The WBA gave Leo Santa Cruz nearly 4 years as a champ without defending his belt. Yep. And then he decided to drop it. hey, Boston E, then he decided to drop it. Say he moving up to 130. Oh my God, Leo Santa Cruz. I want to see Leo Santa Cruz and Navarrete, man. I want to see them fight, man. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I want to see them two fight, man. Leo been holding in that belt for so long. Just like before Triple G fought. The IBF let him hold that belt for a year and a half with no fights. And I don't understand why they're not trying to make Triple G fight Jennebeck or Charlo to try to at least try to unify some of these belts. I don't understand, man. It got to be better in 2023. It's got to be better in 2023, man. But let me ask y'all, Kenny and all y'all, if you Errol Spence Jr., wouldn't you want to fight Crawford before Jamel Charlo? Wouldn't you feel it? Nah. I want all that smoke. I'm going to whoop his ass before Jamel whoop his ass. Jamel ain't fighting him. But he's saying that because he know It ain't got, but no, people be like, oh, nah. Like Terrence Crawford said, oh, he's your daddy. Nah, Al Heyman not going to have it. It's just simple as that. He knows Al Heyman not going to have that bullshit. No, Terrence Crawford, you're going to fight Errol Spence Jr. or you ain't going to fight nobody. It's just simple as that. It ain't got nothing to do with really what Jamel say. It ain't got nothing to do with Errol Spence say. It's going to be the big fish, the real big fish. The real big fish. You guys know who the real big fish is, right? Y'all know who the orca besides me, right? That's the real big fish. That's the real big fish right there. It ain't got nothing to do with Charlo say. It ain't got nothing to do with Errol Spence Jr. say. It got something to do with Al Heyman says. He's the big fish. And he is not going to let Jamel fight Terrence before Errol. No matter what the WBO say, none of that shit. He bigger than them. He'll find a way past. So he can go, they can try to go that route, whatever it will. It's just not going to happen. Tony is in the house. Hey, Tony. Yeah. So it's just not happening. I'm telling you. It's just not going to happen, man. So people need to get over it. They blaming. They talking that Earl stuff. Oh, he don't want to do it. But nah, it's Al Heyman. It's Al Heyman. And what Al Heyman says goes. Errol Spence is, unified champion of the world. He got the 3 best belts. And he's trying to be undisputed. But Terrence Crawford, he ducked him. He wanted to tune up. And he won the money, go with guaranteed money. Hey, he messed it up because of the way he did it. He messed it up because of the way he did it. But, all money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. Because he messed around and messed up the biggest fight, one of the biggest fights we could have had this year. Besides Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. So, let me ask you guys. I got to ask y'all. Charlo broke his hand. So he's going to be out another 4-5 months. Another 4-5 months. Tony Harrison said, well, I will be your Huckleberry. Tim Tszyu, I will be your Huckleberry. Should Tim Tszyu take that fight? Should Al Heyman make that fight with Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison? Instead of just canceling the whole card period? I think it'll be a hell of a fight. Tony Harrison might outbox him, but, y'all know how I feel about Tony Harrison. I think he one of the best. He fight it out there if he had, a chin. But, when you chinny and Tim Tszyu hit like a brick, yeah, I don't know. Tony Harrison, if he keep his mental together, he could stay in there and beat him. If he keep his mental together. But sometimes he don't keep his mental together, and he get lackadaisical in the ring, and that's when he goes down. That's when he get caught, showing off and doing all this stuff. Instead of just keeping the stuff together. Stop showboating. Concentrate on what he's doing. That's what happened in Jamel Charlo fight. But it is what that is what it is, man. But should Tony Harrison fill in for Jamel Charlo? Or, hey, but I know it ain't gonna happen. Maybe Bud can jump in. Bud can jump in, even though he just got out of, which if y'all want to call it a so-called fight. Bud just got out of the so-called fight. Maybe he can jump in and fight Tim Tszyu at 54. Yeah. So it's some options. What y'all think, man? What you think, Boss E, Kenny, Son of God, Lorenzo, Tony, everybody up in here? What you think? You think Charlo can, Bud can jump on up in there? Or Tony Harrison can jump up in there? One way or the other, if I'm Tim Tszyu, I don't want to sit out no whole year, man. If I'm Tim Tszyu, I do not want to sit out a whole year. A whole year. I want to fight. You know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. Kenny say, I wouldn't mind seeing Tim Tszyu fight Fedor, Harrison, or Zayas. Yeah, you're right. But man, I'd rather see him fight Harrison. I better see him fight Harrison. But if they would allow Bud Crawford to come in and fill in, you think Bud to do it? You think Bud to do it? I don't think so. Because he's just talking. Man, you know, I just hate when people spread fake narratives and stuff like that, man. You know, now all of a sudden, you people that used to hate this guy's guts, know this guy lying and just wanted to tip, now they believe every single thing he says. Everything Bud Crawford says now is right to some of these guys that used to kill him. You know, just because you come on and do podcasts, man, that don't mean nothing, man. You got to stay firm, stay straight, stay fair. Straight down the line, man. Straight down the line, Boston E. Straight down the line, champ. You know? But, you know, everybody is different, man. I'm telling you now, 2023 better happen, man. It just better happen. But for some reason, I don't know why the fakeness of the Haneyikes, man, it's just on my brain, man. I just can't believe they just keep mentioning the Tank name in every single thing they do, man. Every single thing is Tank, Tank, Tank. Bill Haney, Tank, Tank, Tank. Devin Haney, Tank, Tank, Tank. Like Tank say, get off my you know what. You know, for one, can they go 1 month without saying Gervonta Tank Davis? Can Devin Haney and Bill Haney go 1 month without saying Gervonta Tank Davis' name? You know? Oh, yeah, I sparred Hector Garcia. Yeah, I ran him up out of here. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe nothing. Nothing. He just want to be mentioned when it comes to Tank Davis. That's it. That's it. He just want to be mentioned when it comes to Tank Davis. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So y'all come on up here and tell me what to think, man. You know, can Bud Crawford jump the line since Charlo is hurt? Jump the line, go fight Tim Tszyu, and then he'll get that Charlo fight? Or Errol Spence be like, I don't care if he jumped the line or not. Al Heyman say he ain't getting that fight. See, I say Al Heyman, not Errol Spence. Because they got to negotiate with Al Heyman, not Jamel Charlo. They got to negotiate with Al Heyman. And he ain't going to have it. Spence's boy, Spence, you know, unified champion. Al Heyman will want Errol Spence Jr. to be undisputed. Crawford just trying to get the big, let me tell y'all, man, I keep telling y'all this. He's trying to get the big fight and get out. Terrence Crawford got 3 more fights in him, or maybe 2, and he's done. Telling y'all now. Manny Pacquiao, that's who he's fighting next. I'm telling you, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, and he's done. He ain't gonna get a chance to fight Charlo because Errol beat him and put that whooping on him. He's gonna retire. He's gonna retire. Why would you want to go fight Jamel Charlo? To me, it's better than Errol Spence Jr. If they fight, I got Jamel Charlo. I just think he got the intangibles. You know, Errol a body snatch. He breaking you down. Charlo knocks your ass out. I mean, out. Out. One punches too. You know, Errol Spence ain't doing that. He just breaking you down. And after he break you down, then he knock you out, man. You know, that's exactly what he do. I think Devin and Bill don't like the fact that Tank is his own brand and the only pay-per-view star in the weight class. 1,000%. Kenny, you hit it right on the number. I said it. You hit it right on the number. They are jealous of Tank. No question about it. Look at it this way. Y'all. Look at it this way. They are jealous of Gervonta Tank Davis. And I keep telling you why. This dude is the undisputed champion of the world. Undisputed. And don't nobody give a fuck. He's the undisputed champion of the world and don't nobody give a fuck. That's why they do all that talking about Tank Davis. You know, it's just crazy. He can't sell. He can't do nothing. He's jealous. Him and his daddy. Him and his damn daddy are jealous of Tank Davis. Now Tank is by himself. He can do whatever he wants. Who cares? You know, a lot of these podcasts are like, oh, Devin, the undisputed champion of the world. But as you can see, don't nobody care. Everybody want to fight who? Devin got the belts, but everybody want to fight who? Gervonta Tank Davis. You're going to be on pay-per-view. You're going to get some money. You're going to be seen. And it's going to up your career via Pitbull Cruz. Via Volley Romero. You know, they all lost, but they on their high horses because they hung in there with Tank for a minute. Well, for Rolly for a minute, half for 12. Pitbull, people don't look at it. Yeah, Pitbull hung with Tank. Tank stopped throwing his right hand after the 5th round. I mean his left hand. He stopped throwing his left hand after the 5th round, champ. But yet these dudes keep talking and talking. Keep that man name out your mouth like you said. You're the undisputed champion of the world. Why you keep mentioning Tank Davis? You know? Damn. That must mean Errol Spence's son make more than Crawford too. That's what it means. That's what it means, Javion. Exactly. That's exactly what it means, man. No, it's just a shame, but if you can see it, if you're not a Haneyite, you can see it. It's right there in front of you. They mention this man's name to keep themselves relevant. You know what I mean? If he go beat Lomachenko, he'll have a little bit of pub. It depends on how he beat him. If he go beat Lomachenko. You know what I mean? But he still will have Tank Davis' name in his mouth because don't nobody care. You know, people going to be like, well, he was too big for a Loma going to be old. You know, they're gonna, I'm just telling you how it is, man. That's exactly what they're going to say. Hit the like button, people. I really appreciate it. Help the channel. Hit the like button. I feel bad for Charlo. It happened to a lot of boxers hurting their hand doing spawn or a fight. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing he can do. I wonder how he hurt it, though. On the back of the head, on the elbow, or what, man? On the cranium? Well, you got them big-ass gloves on, man. You shouldn't be hurting your hand in spawn. Maybe somebody wrapped it wrong or something, you know? In 2 places, too? Man, who the hell he was hitting? He was hitting somebody with a hard-ass head or elbow or something, you know? That's all. Maybe hit somebody on the hip or something. I don't know. But to break your hand in 2 places, oh, yeah, he was throwing leather. So he out another good 5-6 months. So who should jump in? Tim Tszyu don't wait, Tim Tszyu. Fight somebody, like you said. Get a warm-up fight. Get a warm-up fight. That'll help you. You'll be more prepared than my guy Charlo, but that's on him. That's on him. You know, get a warm-up fight. You know, Charlo broke his hand. That's not on you, Tim Tszyu. That's not on you. Get a warm-up fight and wait till Charlo ready to fight. You know, that's how I do it. But be careful who you get a warm-up fight from. You know, Son of God, that's them defective gloves. They might have been. He might have had the defective gloves in training. You never know, man. You never know. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Brenda said, what's up, all? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year and everything else, Brenda. Hope everything is going well, man. But yeah, it just amazes me how this guy Bud turns Crawford trying to keep his name relevant. You know what I mean? He say all this stuff, but I guarantee you it will be another long process. In that case, if I were Al Heyman, I'll call his bluff. I'll call his bluff. I still got the old contract right here. Sign it. I got the old contract right here. Sign it. See if he sign it. We ain't going to no negotiations or nothing. Take it or leave it. Sign the contract that, you say, quote unquote, you agreed on. Sign the contract that you said you, quote unquote, agreed on. That's why if I'm Al Heyman, I'm taking his bluff, man. I'm taking his bluff. This dude done did a lot of damn talking in the last 6-7 months. If he'd have did that shit 4 or 5 years ago, maybe he could sell a damn fight. If he would have did this stuff 4 or 5 years ago, maybe he would have had some people, paying his pay-per-views, buying his pay-per-views and shit like that. But he don't. But now he want to do all the talking because he's about to retire, people. I'm telling y'all, he's about to retire. That's a dangerous fight for Zoo. If Harrison could take his punches and stay focused, I think he'll outbox him. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Goucher was that was a tough fight for Goucher. Goucher put him down. He put him down. I stay off Twitter. I get annoyed with them the tweet. Oh man, they be going for it, man. They be going for it. Twitter ain't for the faint at heart, baby. I'm telling you now. I don't mind a heated exchange, but if you clout chasing all day, every day, and there's no fight, that was sign shut up and sign the contract, then talk. Exactly, man. I mean, I understand it, but they don't do that. They don't do that. A lot of these fighters, they want to make themselves relevant by keep calling people names out. Crawford's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He had his chance to fight Errol Spence Jr. Now he's talking, he knows Spence and Charlo would be a good topic to keep his name relevant. But what if Errol Spence fight Keith Thurman in May or April, whatever it is, and he lose? Then what? Then what? Then what? Terrence Crawford gonna be begging to fight Keith Thurman too? He ain't want to fight him. He ain't want to fight him 7 months ago. Oh, nah. Well, he ain't want to fight him when they gave Amir Khan that money. But what if Keith Thurman upsets Errol Spence Jr.? This boxing shit happens. You never know. Errol come off a car crash too. And this time, I don't do tune-ups might really hurt you, champ. This time, I don't do tune-ups might really hurt him. It is what it is. It's just crazy how these guys get away with all this shit. They get away with a lot of shit, man. They get away with it. But when we gonna stop letting them get away with it, man? We got to start holding these fighters accountable. Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, all these guys. We got to start holding them accountable, man. And poor Teofimo Lopez, just go get yourself together, man. Go get yourself a level team. Go get yourself together, T.O., because I don't think you're going to beat Josh Taylor or Catterall, champ, if that's what you're waiting on. I just don't think he's going to beat Josh Taylor or Catterall. You know what I mean, Brenda? If Errol lose, he probably won't fight until they wild or just bump up. Yeah. Let me tell you something. All these fighters, a lot of these fighters, they already got their excuse built in. And it's not even an excuse, but they got it built in. If Devin Haney loses to Lomachenko, I was weight drained. I was weight drained. I was too big. I should have been moved up. I was dehydrated. I was like Michelle Rivera. I should have been moved up. I was dehydrated. If Devin Haney loses to Lomachenko, I should have been moved up. I was dehydrated. Look at my face. Look how I look. Yeah, I'll never make that mistake again. My daddy should have told me to move up, but he wanted me to prove a point in fighting Lomachenko, and I lost. But I'll be back. That will be his excuse. That will be his excuse. That he's weight drained. He should have been moved up. He's saying it now. They got built-in excuses. Keith Thurman beat Errol Spence Jr. The same damn thing. Same thing. I should have been moved up 2 years ago, man. Wait a minute, let me talk like Errol Spence. I should have been moved up, man. You know, I should have been moved up 2 years ago. You know, I was weight drained, sacrificing, waiting to fight time, Bud Crawford, but Bud ain't want the smoke, so I should have been moved up. But you know, shout out to Keith. He did what he had to do, man. But you know, I'm done. I'm moving up now, man. I can't continue to make this weight no more, and I tried my best. His built-in excuse. They all have built-in excuses, people. All of them. All of them. They have built-in excuses. And I was in a car accident. And my body still wasn't feeling right. But I had to, you know, mandatory. Keith Thurman was my mandatory. I didn't want to fight him. But he beat me. Boy, I mean, if you know Boston, you can predict it. You can predict everything that's going to happen. If you know Boston, you can predict everything that's going to happen, man. How did he run Hector Garcia out the gym? We know it wasn't because of his power. And who been saying that? I said this shit, what? When he first came out and said 3-4 days ago, he ran Hector Garcia out the gym. He beat his ass. Devin Haney always saying he beating somebody's ass. Did y'all notice that? He always saying he beating somebody's ass. But I don't be seeing nobody ass getting their ass whipped. Yeah, you outpoint them. That's not, to me, when you say beat somebody's ass, that's not beating nobody's ass. You know, beating somebody's ass is what Errol Spence did to Ugas. That's beating somebody's ass. I just don't see it. But, you know, he said that because Tank Davis is fighting man. He tried to downgrade Tank Davis just saying Hector Garcia is a tune-up. But yeah, he's a gold medalist, undefeated, and beat Chris Cole. But yeah, he's a tune-up. You know, and if you really want to say something, you know, I think Chris Colbert is trash. People might get on me for saying this. Chris Colbert probably better than anybody ever fought. I'm just saying. And just a little bit, maybe a little bit less than some of them. But I'm just saying, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. Tim Tszyu versus Jesus Ramos or Danny Garcia will be his Huckleberry. Okay. You know. Now, well, Danny Garcia is gonna, I think he's gonna be fighting 160 now. Something, I don't know what the hell going on with Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? Jesus Ramos, yeah, it's a good fight, but don't nobody want to see that shit. Tim Tszyu need to fight Harrison, Tony Harrison. Like Tony Harrison say he'll step up, or Fandor, the Tower in Inferno. That's what we need to fight. I feel like Earl don't really want to fight anymore, but he has some goals to accomplish. Why you feel that way, Javion? I don't feel that way. I think Errol Spence Jr. is going to fight till he's about 35, 36 years old. Well, 35, 32 now, right? I think he's going to fight about 3-4 more years. If Spence move up, then Thurman will have to fight them young dogs. Look for Thurman to fight Crawford next. Yeah, hey, if Spence move up, Keith Thurman will be fighting. Is he drop? Yeah, Keith Thurman will probably be fighting Boots Ennis. I'm just telling you straight up. If Spence move up right now, Keith Thurman will be fighting Javon Boots Ennis. So let me tell you why. Because Spence gonna drop them belts. They're gonna be fighting for them belts, right? So Keith Thurman fight Boots. Everybody think Keith is done over the hill. Boots, the young hired gun. If they fight for one of the prestige belts like the WBC, what they probably will be fighting for. And if Boots beat Keith, if Terrence Crawford won the belts, got to go fight Boots Ennis. I mean, that's how it's going to work. That's exactly how it's going to work, champ. If Crawford wants them belts, he will have to go fight Boots Ennis. So that's how the makeup of the boxing game works, y'all. That's just how the makeup of the boxing game work. You know? But Spence ain't moving up. He's going to sacrifice just like Just like Devin Haney is going to sacrifice, kill herself to prove a point, but that's how it's going to be. They're going to sacrifice to prove a point, but that's how it's going to be. Move your ass up if you can't make weight. You just seen what happened to Michelle Rivera in the hospital, dehydrated. I told y'all, I'm still on that shit. I told you he didn't look right, man. I'm looking at the dude. I'm like, he don't look right. I'm saying to myself, he don't look right, man. But they kept doing what they're gonna do, man. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. But let me ask y'all, man, let's get this thing. It turns Crawford right. It turns Crawford right by what he said. Errol Spence, is Charlo daddy. I'm not letting Charlo fight. Charlo is not fighting Terrence Crawford before me. What y'all think? I just told you my words on it. I think Errol had the right to say that shit. He's the undisputed champion of the world. I mean, not undisputed. He's a unified champion. He got 3 of the belts. Why would you want to jump ship and fight Jamel Charlo when you can't negotiate with me? One, like I said, Al Heyman will not allow it. People want to blame, they want to say Errol. No. Al. It's not going to let it happen. And now, Charlo hurt. So it don't make no difference, though. The point is mute now, right? Charlo ain't come back to, what's this? January, February, March, April, May. Charlo probably don't come back to June. No, broken 2 bones in the 5th. Yeah, he ain't come back to June, man. He ain't come back to June. Bud versus Ortiz Jr. and Thurman versus Booth. Well, son of God, if you've been watching boxing and listening, son of God, Ortiz Jr. got to fight with Stenonis coming up. He got to fight with Stenonis. Oh, we got the big dog up in here. I know he's going to talk to me. Yeah, big dog, what's going on? Happy holiday, champ. He came on the football show talking shit. But it's all good. He came on the football show talking big shit. But it's all good. Yeah. Bud can say what he wants. That means Bud will get knocked out by Spence and Charlo. Like father, like son. Exactly. But like I keep saying, y'all need to go watch them shorts I be making and get a thumbs up, because them shorts be fire, man. People be hitting me up. What if it's not a foregone conclusion that Errol Spence Jr. is going to beat Keith Thurman if that's what we fight? Keith Thurman can put a wrinkle in all this shit. He will put a wrinkle in all of this shit. All of it. You never know, man. That's the first. This might be the first time when not getting the tune-up goes wrong. Not getting the tune-up goes wrong, baby. Kenny say, Ortiz don't want to fight. Bud, that's already been proven. Yeah, he said he wasn't ready. He was the WBA mandatory and never activated that mandatory. Yeah, so he fighting Stenonis. So we'll see how that work out. Well, oh my God, Addison, what's going on, champ? Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody come on up in here. Let's do some talking, baby. Let's talk some boxing, baby. Let's talk about boxing, baby. That's what we're talking about. Keith Thurman might put a wrinkle in all this shit. Dufford is a clown. Is there another more unlikable boxer in the sport? He rips fans and never fights anyone. Good clown, yeah. I gotta agree. Me and Big Dog go at it, but I agree with him on this one, man. This dude just running his mouth. Just running his mouth, man. He want to be seen. Telling you, y'all listen to these podcasts. Y'all know they watch the show. This is how let me say it again. This is how people watch the show. When we get out the show, it'll be like 17, 18, 19 people in here chats doing the talk. When you get out the show, it's 60 people views, 60, 70 views. People watch the show, but they don't say nothing. That be the people that's stealing the shit. Because they're talking the crap. Bud Crawford next fight will be Manny Pacquiao. I said it again. If you hear somebody else said it, y'all know where they got it from. Oh, we got an eagle in here. One of his wings is flapping, kind of broke. You know what I mean? 13-2. We got Eric up in here. What's going on, champ? Hey, but we like it, the no tune-up. Yeah, but this time, you never know, champ. And they fuck football. What we talking about tonight, Lou? Oh, man. We talking about Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Charlo, and whatever you want. Devin Haney capping, Charlo breaking his hand. You know, whatever you want to talk. You know, me, I'm versatile. We talk about all this shit, man. All this shit, man. We ain't been on in 2 days, baby. Spence ain't beating Thurman. Hey, Addison. What if, baby? I'm with you. What if Keith Thurman can put a wrench in all this shit? He can put a wrench in all of it, Addison. And if he beat Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford won't be next. I'm telling y'all. Terrence Crawford won't be next. Errol Spence gonna move up because he won't make up that excuse, the same excuse Devin Haney make if he loses all this bullshit. So Keith will be fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. And that's what they're going to make him do. They're going to make him fight Boots Ennis because Keith old, supposed to be old and over the hill. Boots the young gun. So if Boots beat Keith Thurman, this is my observation. If Boots beat Keith Thurman, right? Boots beat Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford will have to fight Boots Ennis. You know, that's how it's going to be, champ. That's how it's going to be. Wow, what a dream. Thurman versus Spence. Dufford about to force into a Boots fight. Watch him drop the belt and fight another C-level boxer and then Brown a trash resume. He might fight Adrian Broner, but AB fight 140. What are you going to fight him at a catch weight? AB fight 140. Crawford ain't going down to no 145. Lou, give Fernando a wrench, bro. Why is Fernando here watching? Oh, man, I think it's more than Fernando, baby. Believe that. It's more than Fernando. Yeah, man, he's funny. Oh, man. Jelly Belly Thurman has no chance versus Spence. He all wrong for Earl. Well, you know, you might be right, big dog, but, you know, what if? What if? You know, sometimes, like I said, this might be the time that he might really need a tune-up. This might be the time that he really need a tune-up, champ. You know, tune-up gone wrong. I mess with Keith Thurman, but I wouldn't have bet on him against Spence. Oh, all love Thurman. He's a dog. Oh, yeah, I bet on both. So you got to bet on both, man. You got to bet on both. Spence will lose and claim he's weight drained. That's what I just said before you came in. That's what I just said before you came in, champ. That's exactly what happened. You know him, they already got it figured out. If he lose to Thurman, he can be like, I should have moved up 2 years ago. I was weight drained and I was sacrificing. So, shout out, but I'm moving up now. That's the same thing he said. And if Devin Haney lose, same thing he gonna say. I was weight drained. They got their excuses made already. They got their excuses made already, Addison. I'm with you. I know, big dog. I think Boots is the most difficult fight. Boots young, ready, man. Young, strong, cock strong Bama, man. That's a young, cock strong Bama, champ. AB can't make 140. Better that Red Cat fight move to 147. Rick Ross Jr. can't make no 140 no more. Nah, that fight not even that 140. That 142, 144, right? That fight is at 144, but he training hard. Right, Boston E? Boston E, I know you in here. AB training hard. Go look at him, champ. Leave the can man alone. Y'all know I fuck with the can man. He messed up himself, but he'll get it together. Explain to me how Spence beats Thurman. Don't just say body shot. Explain more details. Hey, he talking to y'all. Y'all know he ain't talking to me. He talking to Big Dog and all the Son of God and all you Javion. Addison wants you guys to explain to him how Errol Spence beat Keith Thurman. He wants you guys to explain to him how Errol Spence Jr. beats Keith Thurman. You know? You like making jokes. Explain to him. Brenda say, fuck Fanon. What Fanon do to you new? Fanon a good guy, man. What he do to you, Brenda? What Fanon do to you, Brenda? Oh, my God. Y'all funny. Look how Keith Thurman beat Porter. Look how Spence barely beat Porter. Yeah, different type of fighters, though, Addison. You know, I'm with you. But them two different kind of fighters, man. You know, they just fight totally different. That's all. They fight totally different. Javion, I mean, in reality, he is weight drained, but I believe he will accept a loss. But other than that, who knows what Devin Haney will say? Yeah, you know, they're gonna make up 50,000 excuses. But like I said before, the main excuse will be that he's weight drained. That would be the main excuse. Oh, my fault, Brenda. I forgot you was in here, baby. I forgot to give you your sugar smacks, as Errol will say. Let me give Brenda her sugar smacks. All the women get sugar smacks under the Butter Entertainment, baby. All the women get sugar smacks. I mean, it's crazy. That's how we doing that thing. Come on, let's talk, baby. Boots is the goods. I got him over everyone at 147. Say it with me. Boots is the goods. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Addison, everybody hit the like button for me, man. I appreciate it. Oh, we got my guy, Bon QQ, up in here. What's up? What's up, champ? How you been? How that leg doing, man? How that leg doing, man? Brenda roasted Fanon. Yeah, Brenda don't like Fanon. I see that shit. Fanon was shook. Y'all stupid. Man, there be a lot of people in here watching the show. Like I said before. Like right now, let me tell you how many people watching. We got 14 people in the audience, but we got 33 views right now. 33 people watching the show. So who is it? Who's watching the show, y'all? Keith Thurman had a close fight as well. It was a split decision. Not only that Keith Thurman isn't one-time Thurman years back, the Thurman last fight will not be Spence. He needs another tune-up. Yeah, I can agree with that too. It's a measurement stick. Barrios had one time spitting out his mouthpiece and spitting up blood. Hey, now you know I don't like that fake stuff. Don't make me time your ass out, big dog. If you're gonna be real, be real. You know damn well he wasn't spitting up no blood. Stop the bullshit. No blood. Another body bag victim for Spence. Yeah. And you know what? He also was too scared to fight Keith Thurman. He also was too scared to fight Keith Thurman in 8-ounce gloves. So he begged the commission and petitioned the commission to fight him in 10-ounce gloves. And he still wound up looking like that. You know, I'm going to defend him, my peeps. And he still wound up using like, did you see Barrio's face? Don't worry about it. I'm going to show them Barrio's face. You know what I mean? I'm going to show them Barrio's face. Did you see Ugar's face? But Ugar, see, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know styles make fights. Y'all heard what Bomac said. Even with Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman is going to be the hardest fighter. Keith Thurman is not going to be standing in front of Errol Spence, Javion, for him to hit him. You got to know boxing. He's going to move around. He's going to move. Errol Spence's last 6 fights were flat-footed fighters, except Sean Porter. But you can also say Sean Porter was right for the picking because all he wanted to do is get in there and bang. Keith, hey, how did Apollo Creed trainer tell Apollo Creed? He not good for you, baby. He not good. You hit that man and he kept coming. But he gonna keep running. So it's a difference, man. It's a difference, man. But yeah, 10-ounce gloves, and he broke the man's nose, broke the man's face in, big dog. He broke the damn man's face in. If the gloves were smaller, Barrios definitely would have been bodied. See, Tony even know that, big dog. Come on, man. Who performance was more impressive last fight? But you can't judge it like that. You can't judge it like that. Keith came off a 1.5 year layoff, man. Stop it. You know, but if Keith would have had 8 ounce gloves, it would have been Keith Thurman, if you really want to know. Because even Teddy Atlas said, if Keith had 8 ounce gloves, that fight wouldn't have been no more than 4 or 5 rounds, man. He had him hurt 3 times. Addison reaching heavily. Yeah, he a big Keith Thurman fan, though, Kenny. He a big Keith Thurman fan, though. No tune-up. Exactly. No tune-up. And this the time I'm telling y'all now, when the no tune-up shit might just be bad for Errol Spence Jr. Coming off a car crash in a lengthy layoff. It might be bad for him, but we'll see. That was Thurman pre-injury, my guy. Oh, man. God damn, boy, just got stronger nose than Leonard Ellerby. Man, look at the dude, man. The dude, he made the dude look like a sleeve stack. Remember Land of the Lost? He made that man look like a sleeve stack in 10 ounce gloves. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop the shit, man. Y'all got to stop it. I'm just putting that out there, you know. If you're going to mention the guy, let's just mention the realness, not just bullshit. Let's just mention the real shit, man. No faking on him about entertainment, because we don't play that. Bob E say he had a swollen face. Son of God say, Addison Pierce, brother. You ever saw a pit bull Spence and a Chihuahua Thurman go at it? It wouldn't be nothing nice, bro. I don't know. You never know, man. Some of them pit bulls will tuck their motherfucking tail in their ass if it's a mean-ass little Chihuahua. I'm just saying. Paul, you're the next Asian sensation. Bud doing all this talking about Charlo, but never forced that his man though. Duffer, yeah, he do a lot of talking. Man. That's all he's doing is talking, man. Y'all got to see through that shit. The dude do not want no fight. He's going to fight Manny Pacquiao. Asian Broner will be a proud Barrios. I'm not knocking Thurman. He's just trying to make it look like that Thurman is going to destroy Spence. But that's not the case. Nah, hell no. Hell no, Thurman ain't going to destroy Errol Spence. He's not. I'm just being real. He's not. Stop it. Barrios was destroyed by a lightweight. Thurman was not impressive versus. First of all, he wasn't destroyed. He got knocked out. You know, I'd rather for you to knock me out than beat me to death. He beat him to death. You know, he beat the man to death. I mean, Tank knocked him out with a body shot. That's not, I mean, knocked him out. But he beat that man to a pulp, man. The man's face ain't fixed for three weeks. Take all that swelling to go down. You knock me out, nigga, I can get back up and finish. Even though the fight's over, I got back up. With that pitcher, he need plenty of ice, champ. Plenty of ice. Barrios and Erson Lumen both have age. Yeah, man. Erson Lumen really look terrible. Fandora put an ass whooping on that dude, champ. I ain't reaching. You guys cannot explain to me how basic Spence beats a guy with in and put movement with devastating power in both hands who sent Sean Porter to the hospital. Addison gonna stay on this square, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let them deter you, Addison. Stay on your square, baby. Spence running from Crawford and Thurman. I don't believe that, Brenda. I don't believe that. Keep open a can of whoop ass on his ass. Yeah. But I still say this, man. I'm going to keep saying it, man. The Keith Thurman that fought Diego Chavez beats anybody at 147. Anybody. The Keith Thurman that fought Diego Chavez beats anybody. Telling you now. The one that Spencer's basic, Thurman will read like an open book. Yeah, if I'm Keith Thurman, now you got about 3 more months of training. I'm instead of doing 5,000 sit-ups a night, I'm going up to 10,000 sit-ups a night. I'm doing 10,000 crunches a night, baby. Spencer, I'm telling you now, I'm doing 10,000 crunches a night. Oh, man. Spence fight flat-footed. Fighter Thurman has beaten more styles. Lumen Chinese has improved over the past month. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Y'all know I think Ersin Lumen is chinny chin. But I give Ersin Lumen, I give him his props. Even though he lose, he still talk that shit. He said, don't nobody want to see him. He want all the smoke. You know? But when is talking not going to be enough? You're taking into account that Thurman fought Barrios with 10-ounce gloves versus the Stanford 8. No, they ain't taking account of that. Barrios said Tank was a much tougher fight. He did. I'm calling it right now. Thurman by oh God. Oh, I'm gonna leave that right there for a minute. Let me drink something. Ashley gonna have me drinking in a minute, and I'm gonna keep Thurman fan. Damn. I can't even rebuttal that. I'm gonna have to put some music on there for that shit. They keep gonna stop Errol Spence Jr. It can happen. It can happen, baby. You know? Once again, Keith Thurman ain't the same. Maybe them steroids from Pac-Man changed him a bit. Hey, man, Keith Thurman get on that motherfucker. All he got to do is go to the Philippines and tell Pac-Man, show him that water he jumped in. He'll be good. Lou, I heard Barrios already got his Chinese passport after that fight with Thurman. Yeah, man, he need that Chinese joint. He been looking ching-chang up in that motherfucker after that ass whooping. Spence will lose to Bud, Boots, and Thurman. Only to known as whatever the kid name is, maybe. So after that, I come to a conclusion. You don't like Errol Spence Jr. I'm not a fan of him even, but I ain't going that far. You know, I ain't going that far. 10,000 or 10 million sit-ups won't help a bumble gut Thurman. Yo, whatever, man. Kenny say, Addison acting like this the Thurman from 2016. That's what I just said, Kenny. The Thurman, I challenge anybody to fight the Thurman that beat Diego Chavez, baby. That Thurman whooping everybody ass. Spence pressure and accuracy will be too much for one time. Let me tell you how this fight gonna go, and I'm gonna keep Thurman fast. I gotta see how he look, how he's working out, how he's training. But Errol gonna be out for a long time. If Keith Thurman get Errol Spence that movement, and if Errol can't stop him to the body, the fight gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be an interesting fight if Keith Thurman take them body shots. Because we all know Errol can get hit, and he will be getting hit by the hardest puncher in welterweight division. So we'll see. That be real. You just talking. Spence will not get started. Yeah, he just talking. I don't think that. Put some money on that ass and I'm going. Hey, Kenny, I'm a Thurman fan. I bet that. he ain't stopping no Errol Spence. He ain't gonna stop him. Manny was definitely on steroids. I don't care what anyone says. Where Wills and Stills at? Where's Jamal? You know what, Boston is? You right, though. I keep telling people. Keith Thurman wanted a drug test. Manny Pacquiao say, if you want a drug test, we need to move on. I'm not taking no Vada drug test. Facts. Google it and look it up. Keith Thurman, then he started getting big head and said, well, I don't need no drug test then. I'll beat the little pterodactyl arm man without the drug test. He should have went for the drug test. But, you know, when you're making almost $10 million, hey, that drug test don't mean shit, man. Spence is the one drinking heavy. Anderson on y'all ass today. Y'all ain't got nothing for Anderson today, baby. Spence ain't got no footwork to cut Thurman off. Stop it. Most true Boston fans will agree that Manny was on roids at that time. Yeah, he was. Everybody know he was on that on them roids fighting Keith Thurman. He was definitely. But leaving the Jamal Williams still Manny Pacquiao steroid heel, he gonna say he wasn't. It wasn't proven. Oh man. Manny cheated his whole career. Oh shit. Oh, it getting kind of saucy up in the chat today, baby. It getting kind of saucy. He talking like Ryan Garcia on Twitter. Hey, Ryan ain't on Twitter. He after Tank went in on him. He deleted his Twitter account. Ryan Garcia deleted his Twitter account, and then the next day I heard he didn't have to, but he signed up for VADA testing just to prove a point. Man, Ryan in this shit heavy. Y'all keep talking about Ryan ain't gonna show up. Ryan gonna show up for this fight. He might lose, but he gonna show up. He might lose, but he damn sure gonna show up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. Where my damn New Year Christmas present and New Year presents at? Where was the thing that got Keith without the flash KD knockdown? He probably would have won the fight. Yeah, split decision and he got knocked down. Man, come on, man. Split decision and he got knocked down. And y'all hit that like button. Everybody that's up in here, I really appreciate it. Help the channel, man. Come on in here. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think, man. You know, because this is crazy in here, man. It's crazy today. Spence will crash his car again, man. Come on, Brenda. No, that's not nice, Brenda. That's not right. That's not nice. Spence need to hire a motherfucking chauffeur. That's what he needs to do. But man, he never tested dirty. Fake news. Nah, but you ain't got to test dirty to be dirty, big dog. Come on, ain't no fake news. That's real news, champ. That's hard, Brenda. Yeah, it is. Hey, Kenny, they been here tripping, don't they? When Manny was crushing through the division from flyweight to superweight, starching food, he was definitely juiced to the grill. Biggest known secret about, hey, Teddy Atlas said that shit so much, Manny Pacquiao was getting mad, man. Teddy say, you cannot tell me this man is not juicing. You cannot tell me he's not juicing. Yeah, he's juicing. Ryan and Austin too busy shooting steroids in his ass to tweet. Hey, man, I just told you. Ryan Garcia just signed up for the VADA testing, and he ain't had to do it. Ryan Garcia's spirit animal is a giraffe. Damn, Bomb QQ. That's fucked up, man. Doesn't look like any top-ranked fighters will get a shot at Prograis. So if Murray is not fighting Prograis, who he going to fight next? Barboza, Silvio, Matias, those will be good fights. Who gives us the best fight? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be neither one of them either. I don't think it's going to be neither one of them either, man. You know, it depends on who step up to the plate, man. It depends on who steps up to the plate. Maybe T.O. be like, man, fuck it. I'm going crazy anyway. I might as well go on and jump up in there and fight him. Spence will crash his car again before fighting Crawford or Thurman. Brenda, be nice. Be nice, Brenda. Oscar definitely on Roy level out. His ass looked painted on. Didn't they look painted on? I'm like, what the fuck? Let's not say that about crashing this car again. Well, y'all got to stop that, man. Y'all can't be civilized. Y'all don't like a fighter. You know what I mean? Y'all, that wasn't his fault. So we can't blame him on that. He wasn't drunk or nothing. So we can't blame Errol Spence on that. He just ain't got He just ain't got a good way with cars, man. He need to hire a chauffeur. Earl Spence Jr. just need to hire a chauffeur, man. That's the only way, stop all that stupid shit. Thurman just got outclassed and humiliated by a legend. He wasn't even in the 40s. So outclassed and humiliated. That was a big word for a fight that was a split decision, big dog. Y'all showing y'all bias and prejudice on the show today. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all showing y'all bias and prejudice on the show today. Tim Bradley's so buff, he don't have a neck. Yeah, that nigga neck gone, champ. Damn, bro. Yeah, Brendan Luncheon, ain't she? I mean, damn, boy. That's why I wish they get that fight on so everybody can stop all this talking and gossiping, But Terrence Crawford is going to keep making excuse out of excuse. Let me tell y'all this. Al Heyman go to Terrence Crawford right now. Tell Terrence Crawford, you want to fight? You do all that talking? Take this contract that you told everybody you signed. This contract right here that we already offer you, sign it and let's fight. Sign it and let's fight in May or June. See if Terrence Crawford take that contract or he going to make us some more excuses. Nah, man, I need to see the receipts. I need to see Al Heyman bank account, Earl Spence bank account. You know what I mean? I need to see Charlo bank account, Dirk James bank account. Nah, I need to see all the receipts at the gate the last 10 years. I mean, this nigga gonna make up every excuse in the fucking book not to fight Earl Spence Jr. I'm telling y'all. Y'all suck. Talking about Spence car accident. It just need a few more driving lessons and stop drinking commercials. Yeah, that's that Brenda shit doing that shit, man. Yeah, y'all come on up here. I want everybody that's watching, come on up in this daggone chat and tell me what you think. Is Earl Spence Jermell Charlo's daddy? Should Terrence Crawford try to jump in and fight Tim Tszyu? Or should Tony Harrison try to jump in there and fight Tim Tszyu? Instead of Tim Tszyu say he's going to fight to stay warm, He said he's going to take him a tune-up. So the tune-up should be Tony Harrison, Fedora, somebody like that. I see you, Lou, with Atlantic Orca. Best NFL team. No neck, Tim. Yeah, Tim Bradley got no neck, champ. He done. I wonder about that. I thought Tim Bradley was born without a neck. Hey, that motherfucking Asian dude he fought, Bomb QQ, that's who knocked Tim Bradley neck off. He beat the shit out of Tim Bradley. Man, I thought he was gonna kill that dude in that ring, man. That was crazy. I despise Bradley even since he was on Top Rank, slurping watermelon and chickens while bucking his eye. Disgraceful. Oh man, open up the books to Lord. Yeah, I want to see the book. That's how. I'm telling y'all, man. People be doing so many false, fake narratives, man. Y'all watch these podcasts, man. Watch that. I ain't telling you to watch the shows because that's up to you guys. But you watch the thumbnails. You can tell the one that despise PBC, despise Top Rank, despise everybody. Everybody doing this fake narrative shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these dudes, man. A lot of these Uncle Toms up in this motherfucker, man. Open up the book. Terrence Crawford gonna make up every excuse not to fight that man. No, I ain't opening up nothing. I'm not opening up nothing. You said you signed everything. This is what we got for you. Take it or leave it, champ. Take it or leave it, champ. That's what I'm telling him, son of God. Take it or leave it, Terrence Crawford. Harrison don't want that fedora smoke. That's who he's supposed to be fighting. But Harrison told the people here jump in for Charlo and fight Tim Tszyu. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. But you know, Tony Harrison got to stay focused, man. Because if he don't stay focused, y'all know what's going to happen. If he don't stay focused, that's exactly what's going to happen to Tony Harrison. Yeah, Paveknikov. Yeah, Paveknikov had Bradley holding on for a deal. Man, I swear, man, that was one of the fights I wanted to throw the towel in. I mean, that dude beat Tim. Oh my God, man, he been fucking Tim Bradley up. I remember when Tim was talking about Kovalov, and Kovalov was right behind him listening. Yep. Exactly. He's right behind him listening, man. And, you know, Tim Bradley turned around with that big ass head. I thought he was going to headbutt him. I thought he was going to headbutt him, man. But yeah, man. So what do you guys think? Should Tim Tszyu get a tune-up? Because, you know, Charlo ain't going to be ready to probably July. Because they got to keep that cast on for 2 months. That's January, February. Got to go rehabilitate. They're going to take another 2 months. March, April. So, like I said, he's going to be ready by May, June, or July. No? Or should they just let somebody jump in there? And why do you always got to have proof? Why do you always got to show proof when you get hurt? That's what I want to know. Why do you always have to show proof when you get hurt, man? Who started that bullshit? You know, who started it? It's just crazy. I ain't got to show no motherfucking tune-up. I mean, if I'm hurt or not, you know, if I broke my wrist, I broke my wrist. I show it to the proper channels who need to be heard. You got people on Twitter say they need to see the proof. Podcasters say they need to see proof. Man, if I'm Charlo, I'll tell y'all to kiss my ass, man. I'm just real. If I'm Charlo, I'll tell you guys to kiss my ass. No, I need to show y'all. I need to show y'all proof that I'm hurt. You know, I mean, it's just crazy how boxing and shit has changed, man. You know, it just shows how stuff has changed, man, and people just running with it, you know. People just running with it. But, you know, y'all want proof? I got proof. If y'all want proof, I got proof for y'all. You know, here's the proof right here. Y'all want to see the proof? Here's the proof for you haters. But if I'm him, I ain't showing nothing. There you go right there. You know? So, here we go. Jamel Charlo said, "Them fight, and I ain't never had postponed shit. I never back out of down from any man. I'm king of 154. This ain't no mental health issue. This ain't no swing. You can buy a pharmacy like Castano did. I'm gonna bounce back and give my supporters 2 fights this year. Stay tuned." Yep, there you go. So, like I said, he ain't coming back to like July, then May or June. Then they're gonna fight October, November. I was right about that. Damn, he put the sports medicine joint out there too. Whom we may concern, Mel Charlo has been seen in the clinic. He had sustained a left, what's the fuck is that? Scalp hole fracture in 5th. I can't even see this shit. Base fracture. He will be placed in a short arm cast at this time. It is recommended that Jamel should refrain from upper extremely training that involve impact for 2 months. So he out for 2 months. 2 months. There you go. He out for 2 months. If you have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to call. There's the doctor right there. Oh, man. Oh, man, I tell you, that's a damn shame. He got to prove a point to people, man. And what is Boston and gospel, man? There you go. Look at that. Champ look like he mad than a motherfucker. He had to hit somebody real hard for that shit to happen like that, man. You know? What was your fight of the year, Lou? Oh, hey, it had to be, to me, Castano Charlo. Castano Charlo 2, baby. That was the fight, man. They was wrecking. What's on, Bossing E? Y'all better pray and hope that flat-footed basic Spence is all that and bag of chips this high expectation and get his ass whipping by Thurman. His stock is going to crash. I'm telling you. Thurman upset him, boy. Gonna be a lot of sad faces, Addison. A lot of guys be faking injuries, though. Yeah, they do. Hey, your UK Padre, Dylan White. Dylan White faked the injury. Lou, the money team scientists have discovered that Regis is half wolf, half man. Raggaroo. Regis said he ready for all the smoke, man. Crazy ass emotional male Charlotte would never duck the smoke. He sure the fuck won't. No smoke. None. He want all the smoke. That nigga ain't ducking no wreck from nobody. Tim Zoo versus Troy wins. Nah, you reaching, man. Stop reaching. Fact, Charlotte versus Casano 2, fight of the year. Yeah, that's my fight of the year. Them motherfuckers was banging. I mean, banging. I'm like, damn. I'm not so Charlo hurt his hand. I remember when Bernard said he needed to see proof of Errol's torn retina. And that there alone made me dislike Bernard Hopkins for that stupid shit. He sounded so stupid when he said that, man. I got so mad at that dude, man. You know? Don't get me mixed up with them English pussies. I'm just saying. Scottish. He did fake an injury, Bossini. Crawford versus Valdez, my fight of the year. Oh shit, that wasn't even a fight. If that's the kind of fight you like, oh my God. That wasn't even a fight, man. How the fuck that gonna be a fight of the year? Yeah, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Charlo showing y'all his injury. Let's finish that off, man. He's a champion defined by the adversity he overcome. Tell him, champ. Man, that joint's here go right there. See how swollen that shit is? Woo! What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What I've been through in the ring, how I understand business. And I mean, it's of course every fighter gets in the ring to want to highlight their night, make a performance of a lifetime. And I'm bringing a fighter. If he studied me, he realized he's never the same fighter. Every fight he's different. And with that being said, it's gonna be really, really hard. I don't care how much you study me or the old fights or what you see on YouTube or what you see in these videos. I know how to adjust. I make adjustments real precise.
You heard that? And that's why I think he's better. That's exactly why I think he's better than Errol Spence Jr. He can make adjustments on the fly real good, man. Real good. He can make adjustments on the fly real good. You know, that's exactly, I really fuck with Jamel Charlo, man. He ain't ducking no rat, Addison. Stop that bullshit. Charlo ain't ducking no rat. You know what I mean? Bernard Hoffman been on some sellout crap since he started wearing fishing net with Oscar. Oh, man. Dildo White did. Yep, he sure did. He sure did. Josh Kelly just absolutely schooled Troy Williams, 120 to 108. Yeah, who the fuck want to see Troy Williams? I don't know what the hell Son of God be talking about, man. I mean, I really don't know what the hell be going on. But don't nobody want to see no Troy Williams, man. Don't nobody want to see no Troy Williams. But I'm telling y'all now, man, he better get that shit together, man. You know? He better get it together. Because if he don't, it's going to be a problem. Spence make adjustments too. Derrick James is the key to those adjustments. Stop capping. I ain't say he don't make adjustments, but I think Charlo is more skilled than Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence can't move around the ring like Charlo can. He's just one way. He coming forward. He can box too though, but he ain't got that movement. He flat-footed. You know what I mean? He ain't got that one-hit wonder either. You know what I mean? Come on now, you stop capping. You know, I'm fair on this shit. Y'all ain't fair. Please hit the like button. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Yeah. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button, baby. Charlo will whoop Tim Zoo. Yeah, I think, yeah, gonna knock him out. It's good shake and knock him down. Charlo gonna knock him out. Only good Asian fighters are the Turkish. GGG, Billable, Jennerback, and so on. 6 weeks, 2 months ain't too bad. Just wait till Jamel is ready. Exactly. Charlo also don't listen to James all the time. Yeah, he sure don't. Billable is mixed. Yeah, he is. But if y'all notice, a lot of Derrick James fighters really, only time they really listen to him when they get in trouble and he get mad at him and he start hollering at him. Listen to me, man. You know, but Derrick James is the trainer of the year for a reason. But the trainer don't get in there and fight. The trainer do not get in there and fight. He can make an adjustment, tell you what to do, but you the one getting in there and doing all the fighting. You know? Errol Spence Jr., in my opinion, will beat Bud Crawford if they ever fought. Jamel Charlo will beat Bud Crawford if they ever fought. Charlo, Errol Spence is 55-45, and I'm going with Charlo, just for a little bit of tangible. Yeah. That's how I feel. Butterbeef also, Kentucky. Is this your X-rated home video background music loop? Yeah, you know I used to do that. But I was just giving the man Tim Zoo a pickup fight so he can be ready for he need to fight Tony Harrison, Sebastian Fandor. Them need to be the tune-up fights, son of God. There ain't none of that other shit. You know, if Errol Spence Jr. don't want to take a tune-up, let him not take a tune-up. Keith Thurman will be there for him. Hopefully that's the fight they make. You know, hopefully that's the fight they make. But I'm going to go back on what y'all asked me. If Errol Spence Jr. don't fight Boost Energy, y'all said that's a duck. Is he ducking him, right? Some people says no. Kenny said no, that's not a duck. Castano versus Tim Zoo. Now that'd be good too. Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be a good one too. 1,000%. That'd be a good one. Castano versus Tim Zoo. But he don't want that work. He want a tune-up. He want to turn Crawford tune-up. So maybe he want to fight David Avancian. Anyway, for all. Hey, maybe he gonna fight David Avancian. I forgot Castano for Spence and the average. Yeah, and he beat him. And so that's why he talk all that shit, Bob QQ. But amateurs are not the same as pro, 1,000%. And Spawn is not the same as putting them 8 ounces on. Spawn is Spawn. You know? That's why I'm really getting tired of these dudes talking about the Spawn. You know? But you know who King Cap about that? Devin the Dream Haney. You know, King Cap always want to bring Tank name in. Yeah, he made Hector Garcia run out the gym. Hector Garcia say that was a damn lie. You know, every time these dudes gotta put Tank Davis' name in their mouth, man. It just, and watch Big Dog, watch he try to defend it. Watch he try to defend it. Every time they trying to put that in there. They're trying to you're trying to defend Devin Haney. Sometimes you can't defend him. You got to be honest, man. You just got to be honest. You know, you're trying to make yourself relevant speaking with Tank Davis' name. It's crazy. You know? I know one person who don't have no faith in Devin Haney. Oh my God. Let me play it for y'all. Paulie Malignaggi still talking shit about big dog guy Devin Haney. You know, now he said he better 100,000, baby. He said better 100,000. Shout out to Dante Boston Nation. Better 100,000, baby. Bag ain't even moving.
Huge fights for me. We start off with Loma, and then some victories. Let's see what's next. How big fights. Throwing out these guys for a while.
Yeah, you always say you calling somebody out, you lying big nose nigga. Stop bullshit. You keep calling people out, but you under bow. You under the bar father. So stop saying the bullshit.
Well, not the beginning, but the beginning for me as a real contender.
Right.
And now I'm finally getting him. And it's going to be a better time. I told him a long time ago, you better fight me now before it's too late.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Paulie Malignaggi, the man that was fired from Showtime for racist remarks that he made that he refused to apologize for years, ever since Lomachenko vacated his belt to avoid Devin Haney years ago. Paulie, he defended Lomachenko's stance for avoiding his mandatory Devin Haney, saying that we all knew that Lomachenko would have beat Devin Haney easy. And yeah, that makes so much sense, doesn't it? It was such an easy fight for Lomachenko that he just decided to vacate his belt.
He did.
And we fast forward a little bit. And right after Devin Haney, he beat George Kambosos in the rematch, Paulie, he comes out and he says that Devin, he ain't going to fight Lomachenko. He said he's going to move up to 140. He's going to vacate all the belts at 135. And then he's just going to move up to 140, but he's not fighting Lomachenko. This is what he said on this podcast. Well, you know, it's a pretty small world when it comes to these internet circles. And Bill Haney, he ended up pulling up on Paulie Malignaggi.
Oh, I ain't asked you all that, man. He don't want the matrix, baby. Paulie say bet 100,000, baby. Bet 100,000. He say bet 100,000. I got my guy Lomachenko, baby. You know, it's gonna be easy work. It's gonna be easy work, man. You know what I mean? Stop it. Haney is sparring legend in Undisputed King. Who is that? Yeah, you had to laugh at that one. And who is that, big dog? Who the hell is Spawn? Who's the Undisputed King? Y'all need to stop capping. Y'all know we don't do no faking on the rebuttal entertainment, man. Facts over feelings on this show. Facts over feelings, man. But I'm tired of all this Spawn BS. So yeah, I'm tired of that shit. Paul Spider Force made a career out of sparring match with Floyd Mayweather. Man, they need to stop it, man. F-raise his ass, pillow fist of Paulie. He ain't real bad. But look, who do Devin Haney remind you of? Who he fight like? I know y'all gonna be mad, but it's Paulie Malignaggi. I'm just saying, man. It's true. It's true. You better watch it because Dante Boston will come after you, Lou. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let him bring his ass on. I like Dante, though. You know what I mean? Dante, all right. Him and Shakur Stevenson always going for it. Shout out Dante Boston Nation, though. You know, it is what it is, man. Look at the 135 Undisputed World Champion, Devin Haney. And, you know, I like the way y'all say that, the Undisputed World Champion, Devin Haney, and don't nobody cares. And this is exactly why he keeps Gervonta Tank Davis' name in his mouth. This is exactly why he keeps Tank Davis' name in his mouth. You know? You know, this is exactly why he keeps Javante Tank Davis' name in his mouth, man. You know, because he want to be relevant. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's exactly why. Oh my God, y'all need to stop, man. I'm telling you, because it just don't make sense. Nope, Haney is 10 times the level of Paulie. Stop disrespecting Luke. Paulie never had KO of the year. Oh, that. Oh my God. You tell me when he knocked the little Mexican dude out? Oh my God. If you don't stop it, man. And when the last time that happened? When the last time anybody even thought about falling on the ground? I'm just being real. Facts on feelings, man. Tank got the email belt. So Haney is cool. Yeah, nah. Tank ain't got an email belt. He won his. Devin had the email belt. So that just shows you don't know what you're talking about. So next time you come here and try to be funny, make sure you know what you're talking about. Devin Haney had the email belt. Everybody in the world of that mom and daddy knew he had the email belt. Stop the bullshit. Tank won his belt. Tank won his belt. Oh, man. You know, I love putting Son of God in this place. I love putting him in this place because he don't know what he's talking about. But, you know, you will one day, man. You will one day. But it is what it is, man, you know. No, Devin got the best belts. He's the undisputed. He got all the belts. Tank got the regular, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man, you know. But you know what? Who got the pay-per-views? Who sell out the crowd? Let's talk about shit that matters. Who got the pay-per-views? Who sell out crowd? You know what I mean? Who's the fan favorite? The rest of the shit is irrelevant. The belt era is over and done with. You know what I mean? The belt era is over and done with. Don't nobody cares. And I'm being real. It's not hateful. It's not nothing. Don't nobody cares. Go on the Boston Voice when they ask Tank Trainer, you know, when they ask Tank Trainer, coach, you know, what do Tank like? Legacy or money? Coach Calvin say, money. And it's simple as that. You niggas keep talking about these belts. Y'all keep talking about the legacy. You know what I mean? It come a point in time, y'all need to stop talking the bullshit. Y'all can't make a nigga want to win belts. You can't make a nigga care about legacy. But a nigga look at Terrence Crawford. He went and got that 10 million real quick. He didn't give a fuck about Errol Spence 3 belts, did he? He went and got that 10 million real quick, didn't he? Didn't he? East Coast must be like negative temperature. Boss, stop it, champ. There's like 8 degrees here. New York, I heard, is all snow everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy up there. It's crazy up there, man. But yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, man. Y'all get too crying up in this stuff. I'm just saying, you're getting too much in this belt stuff now, man. It's a new generation. It's a new generation. Yeah, if you get a chance to fight for the belt, stuff like that, you should. You'll fight for them. But you don't care. You know, Devin ain't the undisputed champion of the world, right? Tank Davis on pay-per-view, right? Tank Davis sell out, right? You can have the legacy all you want, but you can be a broke nigga in legacy. Like I said before, I seen a lot of Hall of Famers. It's a lot of them, I hate to say it, that's broke and homeless. So you keep throwing that belt out there, big dog, like a motherfucking kid, because you be on these channels and they keep throwing that legacy shit in your face because they old school boxing geeks. But these young school dudes don't give a flying you know what about no belts. They just don't. They don't care about the belts. Some of them do, some of them don't. You know? It is what it is, man. Y'all got to stop it. I'm telling you, y'all got to stop it, man. Yeah, it's true. Exactly. Mike Tyson example. It is true, man. So yeah, man. So Charlo is out with a broken hand. Let's say Terrence Crawford don't get the Spence fight. Is he going to move up? Is he going to wait? But I put my money that Terrence Crawford fight Manny Pacquiao, man. And I'm going to keep saying this. I don't want nobody stealing what I'm saying. You hear on any other channel, it came from the Rebuttal Entertainment. Terrence Bud Crawford next fight will be Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. And after that, he probably move up to 154. He probably move up to 154. He's not going to fight Jerron Bruce Ennis. He's not going to fight, none of them dudes, man. The risk isn't worth the reward. But if he move up to 154, I'm damn sure making him fight Erskine Lubin or the Tower Inferno or Tony Harrison. He's just not jumping to fight Charlo. He's just not jumping to fight Charlo. Make that dude fight somebody worth it. We want to see what you're looking like, champ. We want to see what your power look like at 54. You've been fighting all C-level competition at 47. You don't want no smoke. You just want money. That's what Terrence Crawford wants. He just want money. He's doing a lot of talking, y'all. A lot of talking. He should have did this shit 5 years ago. Maybe, so he can sell some pay-per-views. Or maybe he can sell out crowds that's not at home. Maybe somebody be interested in come watching them fight. The shit's not hard, man. Facts. He has to work his way up there. Exactly. Even if, he can go that WBO mandatory all he wants. Al Heyman is not having it. It's just simple as that. I'm telling you now. Al Heyman is not going to have it. But if he wanted to do that, he should have been did it. And it ain't like he gonna just get it just like that. That should take up to a year. Especially when Charlo already got mandatory. Because it's supposed to be Tim Tszyu, then it's supposed to be the Tower Inferno. Pandora. Then if Bud want to smoke, it's supposed to be Bud if he do the mandatory way. But he been talking about it, but ain't did it. He's spinning the block just all, not true. Well, spinning the block for Errol is true. Waiting for Errol is just not true. He's just trying to make himself relevant and trying to make his people, his fan base, feel that he's doing everything to get the Errol Spence fight done. That's what he does. He manipulates his own fan base. And these idiots, they don't see it. They don't see. He already told y'all broke. Y'all ain't got no money. And they still following a dude that don't give a fuck about them. None of them. Crawford can't handle Spence inside fighting. 1,000%. If you look at Crawford fight, then I can break it down for you, but I'm not going to. When he turns southpaw, what he do? He get a wider base, and he try to put his right foot outside of your left foot. That's what he do. That's why he throw them wide hooks. He try to catch you. Go look at any tapes he do when he turns southpaw. His right foot is always on the outside of your left foot if you're fighting an orthodox fighter. Go watch. If you keep your right foot outside of the man's left hook, you got the leverage with the hook. So when he throw that jab, you throw that hook. And that'll be perfect for Errol Spence because Errol Spence is southpaw. So when Errol Spence throw that left, Crawford can throw that right. But he got to have his foot in the proper, proper stance, man. You never know, man. That's why they get in the ring and fight, and we just sit here and talk, man. That's exactly why they get in there and fight, man. I don't know how these people think Crawford will win. It'll be a good fight. It'll be the one of the tougher fights on Errol Spence's resume. A guy that's going to move around, you know, got real skills. But I just think Errol Spence is just the bigger, badder, stronger, better fighter than Terrence Crawford. You know, I just don't understand why these people so high horsing this dude and he hasn't beaten that one A-level fighter, Bon QQ. I just don't understand. If Bon QQ the only one up in here, it's time for me to get off this joint then. Let's say they make this fight happen in 2023. Spence wins. Then what they going to say? They're going to cry and Terrence Crawford going to retire. That's what's going to happen. Spence wins, Terrence Crawford retire. Simple as that. That's exactly. And what gets me, man, you know, how they always say, yeah, I'm going to fight 2 years. If Spence beat Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford is going to put them gloves down and he's going to retire. There will be no need for Charlo to fight him there. Unless he just want to stay active, you know. But they probably fight twice. It probably be a rematch clause. But like I said before, Bon QQ, I doubt if they're going to fight, man. I doubt if they're going to fight. Bud fans are the most delusional people on the damn planet. Wake the fuck up. They need to, man. Yeah, Bon QQ, they need to, big dog. I'm telling you, man. They're so delusional, man. But it, you know, whatever he say is what they believe. You know, and you know, he already got their heart because he's knocking out these guys that, you know, anybody can beat. And he doing it, and that's why they keep saying he's the baddest man out there. But if he would have went the same way Errol Spence went, do y'all think he'd still be undefeated? Let me ask you. If he would have fought the Kell Brook that Errol Spence fought, if he would have fought the Danny Garcia that Errol Spence fought, if he would have fought the Sean Porter that Errol Spence fought, if he would have fought the Adonis Ugas that Errol Spence fought, what would Terrence Crawford's resume be? What would it be? Would he still be undefeated? Fighting the same one that he fought at that time, not back 5 years later, you know, 3 years later, 5 years later. If he'd have fought them the same time Errol Spence fought him, then we can give him his props. You know, but the people he fought, he did what he had to do. They put him in front of him, he knocked them out. Charlo got one of the best undisputed resumes in boxing. He fought all champions. All champions. Errol Spence fought all champions. And got them belts. You know? So, you know, that's the way it is, man. Y'all wrong. Bud hasn't moved around like that in years. He's too old. I mean, he moves around. He can move, though, you know. Bud will retire without fighting any tough competition. He can move, though. If he wants to, he can move. Just like when they told him he was losing against Sean Porter, he started moving around and getting them angles, and he stopped Sean. So he ain't got no other choice to move when he fight Errol or Charlo. He cannot stand there and try to bang. Because if he stand there trying to bang with them guys, I think the fight will be over. You know, he cannot stand there and try to bang with them guys. No, but, you know, I'm not going to get on Crawford too much today. I'm just going to say he did what he supposed to do. He did what he supposed to do when he beat them guys. You know, hopefully we can see him fight, you know, better fighters before he retired. Because I'm telling y'all now, I know for a fact he ain't got no more than 2-3 more fights in him and he's going to retire. The man about to be 35, 36 years old, man. He about to be 35, 36 years old. So he going to keep doing it the way it is, man. He ain't going to be in there tripping no more, man. I'm telling you. He going to be like, it's time to go. It's really time to go, man. He going to be like, it's time to end this. And when he end it, hey, it's going to be I'm done. I'm moving. I'm going to shoot my gun. You know, I'm done. I'm going to shoot my guns. I don't know, man. I just don't know about it, but we'll see, man. Even though Tank don't even need a belt, and he's still the face of boxing, and he sells out every arena. He fights in Tank 19,000 fans, Devin 5,000 fans. Facts. Big don't need to hear this. You know, he is so big on Devin Undisputed, but don't nobody care. And this was bringing the hate. This is what bringing the hate from Devin Haney and Bill Haney. He's undisputed and don't nobody care. His favorite butt-kissing, dick-riding ass people, the boxing voice. His favorite people came to the conclusion that Tank is the favorite. Tank is, you know, the A side in his face, not Devin. You know, it was hard for them. I think Ness cried for like 2 weeks after he said that. He cried. When he walked, he cried. They cry when they say this stuff. You know? But it got to be facts, man. You got to stop being, because you got Bill Haney coming on your show, man. You know, showing disloyalty. Hey, Bill Haney probably took the money away from him. Oh, you think Tank is like that? Oh, give me that 2,000. You just keeping this 1,000. Nah, man, you ain't gonna be disrespecting my son like that. Nah, you know, the Haney ain't getting mad at you, boy. I'm telling you. But you know, it's all good. One more week, baby. One more week. Devontae Tank Davis. 2 more weeks. Devontae Tank Davis. Hector Garcia. Let's see what Tank look like. I hear he killing it in practice. You saying in spawn session, he just killing them. You know, it's gonna be a good fight, but I don't think it's going 7. I don't think I'm going to under. If you play over under, play the under. I gotta go see what the over under is, man. Play the under though, man. You know, this is what it looked like playing the over under. I'm going this fight, Tank Davis and Hector Garcia going under 7 rounds. Tank need to get out there, start strong and finish strong. Break them down and let's get them over with. But then Devin gonna say, "Oh yeah, I told you nothing. I ran him out of my spawn." You know what I mean? He always wanted to discredit Tank. Tank told the dude, "Get off my dick." Oh my God, I can't wait for them 2 dudes to fight and stop all the talking, baby. Stop all the talking and fight, and then we're gonna really see who's nice. Once they stop all that talking, man. But yeah, man. So you know, it is what it is, man. You know, Charlo, I hope he healed his hand. You know, Errol has started back working out. You can see him and Frank Martin in the gym. Him and Frank Martin in the gym, man. So, you know, they working out, they training. Errol know who he got to fight next. You see, if it wasn't Keith Thurman in that gym every day. He's in that gym every single day. So, you know, if you know Keith Thurman, you know Keith Thurman ain't training unless money involved. Keith Thurman ain't working out unless money involved, baby. You can believe that. You know, if money ain't involved, or a fight coming up, he ain't working out. Come on, man. Shit, Keith don't play that. If money ain't involved here, it's not working out, man. I'm telling you now, man. But he doing this thing. He getting ready for supposed to be the baddest man at 147. And I just pray and hope that they hurry up and announce this thing so I can be happy and get my popcorn ready and go to the fight, man, and watch, you know, the best man win. And watch the best man win, man. But it is what it is, man. My man working out, he getting ready. There you go. He jumping rope. I ain't playing with him. No.
I own it.
He ain't getting ready. He just working out, man. I'm telling you, if Keith Thurman working out, like I said, he's working out, he getting ready for something. Believe that. He ain't bullshitting. Yeah, working them ass, baby. That's what you need to do. You need like 10,000 crunches a day, baby. 10,000 crunches a day for one time Thurman, baby. You know what I mean? This is all I need to see right here, baby. Do your thing, man. You know, what if I'm gonna leave this in y'all mind, man. What if Keith Thurman shocked the world? That's all I'm gonna say. What if Keith Thurman shocked the world, man? You know? Oh man. Bubba for time without fighting. The man gonna say, yeah, man, okay. The Rebuttal Entertainment, thanks everybody for coming in. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell a friend. You know, I wish everybody Happy New Year's and all that good stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow at the same time, baby. I'm out of here.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out.